Hello, everyone. My name is Pars. You can call me Pars Ace, but please do not call me Dad. I'm here standing next to our Lord and Savior Chubby up in the tree there. Got my own Chubby myself. Um, yeah. So yeah, this is from our club in-house tournament. That happened just today and a couple days ago. Hope you enjoy. These are the semifinals because I had problems or streaming the matches before this. But I hope you guys enjoy. I will leave you to it. All right, Mr. Buttons with the follow. Look at you getting some pats. All right, so we have our second bracket here, and our first match is going to be Magnetonics and Juampi. This is the semis, and Lewd Stealth Elf getting some pats as well. Um, yeah, this is the semifinals. All right, so Juampi with is that a wind chromion? That's interesting. Think you can watch while TV trading? Hell yeah, man. Okay, so is that I'm pretty sure that's a wind chromion, right? That's kind of unique. We have a we have a couple. These are both just really cool teams. I mean, you don't get to really see Lodal being used very often now since they nerfed Voodoo. Voodoo is just trash tier now. Um, Starting with the Lodal too. You can always start Gazuma there with the 4x. There's nothing really you can kill until 2 turn though. Can confirm it is wind. Yeah. Thank you, Chromion expert, South Elf. Okay. Starting with the wind Chromion too. This is gonna be interesting. Although that leaves 4x weakness. Two 4x weaknesses to electric here. The Gazuma, I don't think Gazuma with the Tesla kills, but it will deal quite a bit. Tesla's just not good. Although I might eat my words with that. Tesla could kill since it's 4x, and if it's a special attack investment. Although not a lot of people run high special attack on Gazuma, just because Gazuma is more of a support. Or at least this moveset makes it more of a support. Seeing both Gazumas here. And the Osukai. Wow, this is going to be a really interesting game. Not every day do you get to see Wind Chromion. Let's just hope it doesn't die in one hit. Alright, so we have the speed up on Lodal. So it'll probably get Faraday Cage off before anyone. So gotta be careful with that, and they do have Mashuk here, so Gazuma can switch into Mashuk for the poison synergy. If they really wanted to. I think this is a really dangerous board for Juampi. You see the Electro Punch? Ooh. Takes him out. Not enough speed with the Gazuma. Tesla also takes out. So we get a 1-for-1 trade. That is pretty good. Um, Not really getting anything out of that win Chromion. But I think he had to stay in for the synergy. Or he could have switched to Monko instead. Alright, so now we're seeing the Monko come out, and the Mix. So if Mix outspeeds Zaubean, which is most likely the case, the Crystal Spikes will be effective here. Yep. Barely surviving. And the Electrostorm will finish out the Zaubean there. Monko living with 38%, getting that Soul Shout, putting Mix at 51%. Hostile on Chimerian, which is huge. Chimerian Gatling here will take out Mix and bring Gazuma low, or even take out Gazuma as well. And I don't think Hebrew Gleamer or Magnetonics has anything to deal with that, other than Osukai. We're seeing two switches here. Gazuma coming out. Gonna get a speed down onto Gazuma. And overexerting. Ooh, and he went for the Gazuma. That was a good read there. Alright. Osukai is a threat here. And we're going with the cage, so we're going in here with the Mix. Mix just going with the Crystal Spikes. Gonna deal some decent damage onto Gazuma. And we get a Jinx Whisper out. Must be a speedy Osukai. That didn't work very well for Juampi, as now he is asleep and caged in. And Osukai and Mix can just focus on taking out Gazuma here. This is not a good situation. I think the best bet is probably just going for take damage with the Tornado or a speed down with Tesla, but Kazuma already has a speed down, so that's kind of risky. That may never get off here. Hmm. Again, there isn't much he can do being caged in and asleep. Osukai resting to keep the sleep. The matcha on Osukai, that's interesting. Alright. Monko coming out again. Um, does an energy manip take out Monko, though? I don't think so. Although it could be wrong, but energy manip... I don't think it takes him out. But we'll see. Ooh, oh, barely. Osukai, my boy. The Frond Whip coming out. Frond Whip onto Mix is interesting. This might be it here. I don't think there's much that can be done about this Mashuk. Yeah, double uppercut will end out this game. And we'll be moving on to game 2. Magnetonics taking the first game there. Alright, so now Juampi getting the first ban here. What will we be banning? Should we turn music on? Audio. Okay, we'll do that. That isn't dead silent when. Yeah. Okay, so we're seeing the Amphitheater ban. Now he knows that Tesla will kill a Chromion boy. Chromion's looking a lot better in this situation, but he decided to start Gazuma, which is good too. Getting that speed boost onto Zaubian is a good idea. We are seeing that with Chromion. I think we get the ban on Osukai this time. Magnetonic's not taking Gazuma. I mean, he could be still, but interesting. Miriam doesn't look as strong on this board, but I think you take it anyways, or Valash, because he has to take either Mix or Gazuma here. All right. Okay, so this is a good starting. Although all he has to do is switch into a digital to get that synergy for Electro Punch. Oh, and he switches out the Zaobian. That's interesting. For Monko there. The Lotus switches out too. Taifu. They all pretty good reads. Oh, is this a tireless Mashuk? Yeah, we're seeing the tireless Mashuk here. If this isn't taken out, this could be a huge threat. We're seeing the switch for Whiplump. after getting an attack bonus. That's a good switch. Now he knows this Mashuk is a little less beefy. I'm from Likewise coming out onto Whiplump. Dealing a good chunk. We have Leech coming out here. The Whiplump losing its speed buff there. 2 harmful microwaves is going to take it out. Yeah, so that's a big threat down. Whiplup threatens over half of his team. I think Lodal really is going to be what is going to have to handle everything, or Mashuk with the Tireless just going off. So we could see another double harmful microwaves onto Mix here. That's really safe. Because what, he switches into Mashuk or Lodal, and it's, you know, 2x effective anyways. Energy Manip coming out will not exhaust, but because of the Chamomile. And yeah, we're seeing exactly that. Harmful microwaves on a Taifu now, or Binary Flood. We get a Leech here. That'll leave him at 2%. That is very unfortunate for Magnetonics here. And doubling in. That's gonna be Mashuk down. Not gonna see much out of Tireless Mashuk here. That'll be Mako going down. That is a very strong combination there. So E-Punch is gonna take out Lodal here. And I think that might be game. So I think we're gonna see a game 3. Now it's just about whittling down the Taifu here. Yeah, we're going into game 3 here. Alright, and let's start game 3 here. The Zalbi getting banned. We see another Lodal start here. Yeah, I think he still bans Amphitheater. I think that's definitely the best play he can do with his weakness to electric. So I think he is starting Gazuma Lodal. Unless whatever Juampi picks counters that. I think he's going to want to make use out of fast charge, though. Bring out the Radiant this time. I think that's a good idea. Just to make sure that no Tesla shenanigans happen. Inosukai. Okay. I think banning Whiplump is a good idea here. Gotta remember that this is Tireless Mashuk. Not gonna be nearly as tanky. And now Juampi knows that. Could potentially go down to 1 Hypoxia. Period coming out. Alright. Third match, let's do this. Okay, so there is the threat of Monko here to Osukai. We could see a switch from or to a digital to get that synergy to take out Osukai. I think Osukai is a big threat to his team here. Or not a big threat, but a threat. And again, we're seeing the Jinx Whisper come out here. And we're getting a speed up there. Mortal Kombat voice round 3. Fight, yeah. I think this is our first match 3, right? Yeah, we're seeing the switch here to Chameleon. Rocking that hostile. And we're seeing a tornado come out for Gazuma. Should do a chunk there. And a soul shot here. Not going to be enough to take out Gazuma. Good potential to see a Frond Whip coming out here. No tornado available for Gazuma, so we don't have the priority. I think this turn is all about reading whether it's going to be a Frond Whip or a Crystal Gatling. Crystal Gatling is a lot safer. We'll see here. Oh, we're seeing the reset. And another Jinx Whisper here. So we will see no Ground Whip or Crystal here. I think switching out Chameleon would be a good play. Could switch for the harmful microwave synergy here. We do have not a lot of stamina left on Monko, so there could be a double switch. Or an OX. Don't know if harmful microwaves does an OX here. Yep, we're seeing the switch there. Into Gazuma. Oh, we're seeing the setup here. We're getting the fast charge down. This could be a big snowball. Getting the Sinner Typer bonus here too. Now we know harmful microwaves could deal damage to Osuka here. We could see another Jinx Whisper come out. I don't think it outspeeds now. Taifu just using Leech there. I don't think there's too much that Magnetonics can do in this situation. Other than either taking some damage or switching out. It's possible to sleep Gazuma with Jinx Whisper. Kind of all that Osukai's been doing here. Not really getting too much value out of Osukai with just the Jinx Whisper. Well, that being said, we have the Earthbreaker coming out. That's kind of predictable. The Earthbreaker does not do a lot of damage. I think it's a move that could be touched up a little bit for a 2-hold move. Osukai's in a bad spot here. Harmful Microwaves definitely kills Osukai. Could switch into Monko for the synergy. Taifu is really just chilling here. I mean, Taifu just every other turn using Leech. Okay, Osukai coming out, and Mashuk coming in. This could be a mistake. Are we gonna see the switch to harmful microwaves? We are. This could potentially take out Mashuk, since it's tireless here. Yeah, and it will. The Center Typer, the speed up. This Wind Chromion is looking real big right now. Taifu low on stamina as well. Isn't looking too good for Magnetonics here. And double harmful microwaves might just end up taking out it anyways. Oh! Mix outspeeds, along with Puppet Master, would have gone on to Taifu. Alright. The Puppet Master is now in effect. Might be very difficult to take out Mix here, although it isn't too big of a threat to Chromion. Could definitely just take out Taifu with the harmful microwaves and Crystal Gatling here. Oh, we're seeing a hologram come out. You evade. And we're getting a sharpening. The leech coming out, gonna deal some damage. Putting Chromion to 50%. Chromion, lower on stamina, isn't in the greatest situation. And the sharpening coming out for Chimerian is pretty big as well. These are two pretty big threats here. I don't think with Mashuk down, they don't have much that can take out Chimerian here. Yeah, this is not looking good for Magnetonics. Seeing the Binary Flood come out once again. Mix going down. With the OX there too. Crystal Plume Gatling coming out. Will this kill? No, it won't. The buffs were not enough. Taifu is a big boy. Alright. And I think, really just keep the Chromion alive currently, although I think a Frond Whip kills Osukai. We're seeing a rush. Take out Taifu. And a switch coming out for Chromion. Keeping Chromion alive, I think, is going to win him the game. And the Jinx Whisperer coming out, not fast enough against the rush. Will allow for Gazuma to live one turn to sleep. Sukai having to rest. There's not much that can happen this turn. Yeah, this is a really good match. Could that wakes him up. Did he attack? Mistakes were made. He could have attacked there. That's good for Magnetonics, but I still don't think he gets out of the situation. Seeing the sparks come out. It's all up to Osukai here. I think that's game. Even if Osukai takes out Chimerian here, still got Chromion in the back. Chromion, we can see a tornado out. And we're gonna see the switch here. And the tornado. Putting Osukai at 5%. Earthbreak coming out again is going to take out Gazuma. And we're going to see the Chromion come out once again. The Hypoxia to end the game and the series. Juampi moving on to the finals.